Okay. And now the music stopped. Yeah, why does it do that? I don't remember that ever being an issue with the original game. Like, I think it's almost like the patches, the user patches, are affecting that. See, I had to leave the zone to, like, enter a new zone to get the music to come back on.
Don't even think about touching anything here. Otherwise, you'll get a couple upside the head. Got it?
What's your job?
Onar wants me to spend all day keeping an eye on his stuff. He's worried that something will go missing, and I would too in his place. Most of the mercenaries he's hired are former convicts from the penal colony. They'll walk off with everything that isn't nailed down if no one watches out.
There's a whole bunch of junk here.
That's right. And most of it is extremely valuable. Onar collects valuable objects. A simple man like me can hardly afford such luxury. I stick to other things.
And that would be?
I collect old coins.
Has anyone tried to steal anything yet?
A few, and I caught them all.
Alright, so I can trade old coins with him, but I don't remember what the reward for that is. I do have a few.
I've got an old coin here.
Show me. Oh yeah? That won't bring much on the open market. I'll pay you a gold piece for it. Exactly as much as it used to be worth.
Not quite enough. What about 2?
Nothing doing. I'm not a loony. Beat it.
I've got an old coin here.
You know what I'm prepared to pay for it, you dog. 1 gold piece, no more.
Nah, I think I'll keep it then.
They don't have any value for you. You'll be back.
I've got an old...
You know...
It's a...
Good. If you have any more of...
Interested in...
Sure. You still have...
A few.
Thanks. Here's your money.
So I guess I just get 1 gold and 10 XP for each one of those that I give him. It's kind of disappointing when I only have, what, 3? So I'll just come back for that later. Now I have a... Oh, and I just lost the music again. I do have, like, Onar and Maria's golden dish. Here we go.
I have a golden plate here. Would this be yours?
Yes, that is it. Thanks a million.
So, what about my reward?
Do you want to hire on as a mercenary here on the farm?
No.
No, not really.
Then take this gold as a reward. You've earned it.
I think I would be able to negotiate for higher pay if I were to take the yes option.
Who are you?
I am Onar's wife, Maria. What do you want here?
But since I'm not going to be joining the mercenaries, I'll just take the money.
Has anything exciting happened here lately?
The paladins passed by here. At first we thought they were going to attack the farm, but they were headed for the Valley of Mines.
Tell me about Onar.
He's a good man, a little grumpy and very impatient, but we've all got our faults. I told my husband, "Why do you let the soldiers from the city treat you like that? Do something," I said. So he hired the mercenaries. Now I feel like I'm in the middle of a war. But then, we are at war, aren't we?
I just wanted to have a look around here.
With all these men on the farm now, there's no peace to be had inside the house. They just keep barging in here.
Do the mercenaries bother you?
Oh, well, At least the farm has been a lot safer since the mercenaries came. Back when we were still on our own, the militia came from town all the time to plunder our provisions. They dragged off the better part of the harvest, and they took some sheep too. They did nothing for us in return. A few of those scoundrels even stole from us.
Alright. I don't think the maid has any.
Hey, you!
She just has kind of generic dialogue. Now, is Maria gonna yell at me for walking in here? Maybe not. Alright, so I think there might be some decent stuff to steal in these chests, but I can't do it while they're all sitting here, so I'll have to sneak in at night when they're all in bed. Although, I don't see anyone up here, so I might be able to get away with this one.
I'm no better off myself.
Right, left, right.
Nobody ever asked for.
Right, left, right, left. Alright, so the music came on right as soon as I opened up the menu. Why did the music come on?
He doesn't see that. I can't help him.
Rough war axe, rough two-hander.
Like this forever.
Nice.
That doesn't surprise me. I already thought as much.
I don't know why the music just randomly came on there.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
I wish I knew why it did that so I could reproduce that effect. Alright, so no extra dialogue from him, it looks like, about the bowl.
You really should have known better.
Yeah, run over here real fast and trigger the music again. I'm really annoyed that I have to do this. I mean, I guess technically I don't have to, but if I want music, I kind of have to.
You don't have to tell me that.
That's been known a long time.
I've heard a thing or two.
Do you really think?
That's no secret.
That's all just gossip. That's not what I heard.
Everybody knew that all along. Don't say you didn't know that.
Will it ever change?
If you have a problem with wolves or field raiders, go talk to one of the younger mercenaries. You can come to me when the paladins show up here.
What?
Whenever one of you peasants comes to me, it's always about slaughtering innocent beasts.
I'm not a peasant.
Oh? What is it you want then?
I want to become a mercenary.
You look more like someone who's been born to work in the field, boy. Can you wield a weapon then? So, how about one-handed weapons?
I'm not so bad at that.
And two-handed weapons then?
I'm surely gonna get better.
Well, at least you're not a damn beginner. All right, I'm gonna vote you in. Whatever else you need to know, you can learn from me.
You didn't get that from me.
What should I learn first, one-handed or two-handed combat?
Those two types of arms are rather similar. As soon as you reach the next level with one type of weapon, you automatically learn for the other as well. If, for instance, you're good at fighting with one-handed swords, but still a beginner with two-handed weapons, your two-handed skills will go up as well whenever you train with a one-hander. If you train with one type of weapon only, you'll find the training more exhausting. If you always train both, you'll arrive at the same result with less effort. In the end, the outcome will be the same either way. It's your choice.
So I don't think that's true anymore.
He ran like Beliar himself was after it.
Because I think it used to be like it started costing extra learning points to train above a certain threshold, and then you also automatically started learning the other one as well. But I think in Night of the Raven, you don't get that automatic progress in the other one anymore. I think it just does, like if I'm training above 30% one-handed, I think it'll cost twice as much, but still only train one-handed, I think. But then they didn't go back and change that dialogue to reflect that.
I've heard that you belong to the Ring of Water.
What rat has not been able to keep his big trap shut?
Lee told me about it.
Looks like I've got a deal with you now, doesn't it? All right. So what do you need? And be damn careful about what you tell me. For if I don't like what I hear, I just might skin you alive.
I have options here. Surely he's not going to give me his weapon or his armor. I don't think he would give me... Like, he might give me like a crappy... Or not a crappy weapon, but something different than what he has.
You could help me to get accepted by the mercenaries.
I can just see it now. Right, I'll try. What else?
Oh.
I want your weapon.
Do you now? Just try and get it.
I want your armor.
That's it. You've gone too far.
Oh, we're gonna fight.
I'll sweep the yard with you.
I kind of figured that would not end well.
It was just like you said.
You listened to the wrong people.
Yeah, that was kind of to be expected.
If you have a problem, you can...
What?
Whenever... Oh.
I want to become...
You look... Can you... So... And... I'm... Well, whatever. Though, if...
That's really not my problem.
You can...
And since we know we're gonna irritate him, we'll just say that's it.
That's all.
That shouldn't be too hard. And woe betide you if I hear that you can't keep your trap shut. And I'm only saying this once, understand?
I'm not telling you anything new.
What are the...
Two-handers cause more
Oh,
damage,
this is... I
but you
haven't heard
can't...
this before.
Also, you need more strength. The only way to become
Yeah, whatever.
Help me become a mercenary.
Let me think. You've got to get past Torloff if you want to make any progress here. Have you already seen Torloff about it?
Yes, that's with the test and everything.
What test would that be?
I'm supposed to drive the militia away from Bengar's farm.
Ah, yes. That's easy. Listen, come back tomorrow. I'll have taken care of it by then. But you're going to have to do something for me in return.
And what would that be?
Not far from here, to the southeast, there's a small bandit camp in the mountains. If you go southeast from here, you'll soon see the tower there. One of my people, Patrick, left several days ago to do business with those varmints. Well, I told him it was a rotten idea. But that idiot wouldn't listen to me. I assume they've made short work of him. But I don't know for sure. You're going to find out for me.
If he doesn't see that, I can't help him.
And what makes you so sure that they won't make short work of me, too?
The fact that I know the name of their leader. It's Dexter. You'll simply claim that you know the guy. His men will think twice before they wring your neck just for the heck of it. It could still get dangerous, of course, but you can handle that.
Alright, so whoa. That means that I don't have to go fight the two militia guys at Bengar's farm. It's like Cord is gonna do that. And I think I'll just get the credit for it, but I still need to go there at some point, obviously, like to do quests and things. It's supposed to be like a farmer out here. Like a guy tending to the sheep. His name is Pepe, I think. Where is he, though? Okay.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Guarding sheep. And if possible, staying out of trouble.
Doesn't always work, does it?
Nah, especially not with the mercenaries. I'm really glad to be out here in the pasture. although it can be dangerous too.
What's so dangerous in the pasture?
There's a small pack of wolves that roams the area. Lately, the damn beasts have come by and eaten one of my sheep almost every day. A few days ago, I had almost twice as many sheep. I don't want to think what Onar will do to me when he finds out.
Why didn't you tell the mercenaries about the wolves? I thought they worked for you.
Yeah, I know. I should have done that, but I didn't, damn it. And now, with so many sheep gone, I'm afraid to tell anyone about it at all.
But you just told me.
I'm already regretting that, too.
What if I killed those wolves?
You? By yourself? I don't believe it. I'd sooner trust my bellwether to do that.
Forget it. It was just a suggestion. I'll go over to the boys and see what they say about it.
Wait a minute. Okay, you're the greatest and you can take on 100 wolves at once,
Yeah,
no problem.
That's more like it.
Mostly they lurk between the trees near the pasture. I think there were only 4.
Alright, so we'll go kill some wolves. Whoa, we got an invisible sheep. That's a real special sheep. Oh, am I gonna aggro like all of them? I only wanted to get one? Oh, okay. Well, fortunately they're only young wolves, so I might be able to get out of this without dying. Cool. Willow bow. That's... doesn't look like... Nope, not as good as what I have already. Oh, looks like there's a Will-o'-the-Wisp wisping around in the distance. That little bluish, whitish blur. Shadow beast hide. Sheepskin. Wolf skin. Nice. Field raiders. I can take those on. Ah, 23,000 to 27,000. A little less than 4,000 XP for a new level up. Man, I'm actually almost able to equip the Master Sword, because if I get one more level up, and then I put another 5 points into Dexterity, that'll get me to 50, and then if I can exploit the Shrines of Innos and pray to them to get all Dexterity, I mean, it's going to cost 1,000 gold, but I think I can get up there by selling a bunch of stuff, and maybe even, you know, selling my soul to Beliar a little bit. Then that'll get me another 10, and then I can get up to the 60 required to use the Master Sword. So that might not be a bad idea. that might be what I end up doing at my next level up. Where's Pepe? I always lose this guy. Oh, invisible sheep. Just 2 invisible sheep? Okay, no, that's actually the visible sheep.
I've done in the wolves.
You did it! Thank Innos. But now I still don't know how to tell Onar that all those sheep are gone. It's all that damn Bulko's fault.
What did you say about Bulko?
He's one of the mercenaries. It was actually his job to guard the pasture.
An arrow?
But instead, he and his pal Silvio hang around Thekla in the kitchen all day. It's that bastard's fault if I don't get paid for weeks because of the lost sheep. I wish I could at least punch him in the mouth for it, but nobody stands a chance against him. The guy's a killer.
How are you? And how are your sheep?
I'm fine, and so are the sheep. That is, the ones that are still here are doing all right.
Can I buy a sheep?
Anytime, if you can pay the price. A sheep will cost you 100 gold pieces. If you pay, you can take a sheep, but you have to treat it well.
I think the only reason to buy a sheep is to join the monastery, to become a fire mage. Like, you have to bring an offering of 1,000 gold coins and a sheep. And so I don't really want to do that. I don't remember, actually, if you can get into the monastery that way and then do quests for them without actually joining the monastery.
That's all just gossip.
Like, I think there's a way that you can sneak around and climb over the wall, and then I think you can still do whatever quests in there without having to pay the offering. But I don't remember how easy it is to get back out after that.
Nothing there.
Ah, it's really nice getting crits like that.
Nothing to be had there.
Alright, what do we got over here? We got a boar and a ghost light. That's okay. It's not actually called a will-o'-the-wisp. If it's just the one boar, then maybe I can take it on. Okay, the ghost light seems to be aggroing me. Let's see how hard this is. Oh, I lost target on it. What the? Oh god. Interesting.
Nothing to be had there.
That wasn't that difficult, but it also didn't drop anything. I have killed a boar before, so I think I should be able to do this. Since it's only the one. Ow. Nice. It's pretty easy. Just killing one at a time and not fighting multiples. Not seeing anything else on in the distance. Here we got a bunch of normal goblins. That should be pretty easy. I was killing goblins at level 0. Ah. Okay. When there's like 5 of them, though. 4? That's a different story. Ah! Oh, okay, there's a black goblin, too. Or a goblin warrior, maybe? Oh, that goblin warrior is tough. It took me forever to kill the one that was by the pyramids where the water mages were. Okay, so I'm just gonna come back and sleep in a bed then. There's a bed pretty close by, no sense in using all my healing supplies when I can just come back here and heal pretty easily.
I get so worked up.
Tell me that isn't true. I agree with you completely. Never would have thought of that himself.
You mustn't believe everything you hear.
I'm staying out of it. You listen to the wrong people.
Let's do round 2 of this goblin cave. Okay, black goblin is aggroed.
Nothing to be had there. Nothing there.
Jeez. I can't hit him, he's moving around too fast. And see, once again, it's really easy when you get a crit. So we got 2 black goblins and a goblin warrior. If I can get just a goblin warrior by itself, that would be nice. Ah, that thing hits so hard. Jeez, he's also really, insanely fast. I don't know if that zigzagging is helping or not. I know that works with the orcs. Because it like makes them their attacks miss, but it kind of seemed like it wasn't doing anything. How did I manage to get just the goblin warrior that last time? Kind of seemed like these guys were socially linked.
Nothing there.
I'll go ahead and heal up here just to save a little bit of time. So that just leaves the Goblin Warrior, who's really strong. And the last time I killed one, I needed a little bit of luck. Ah! It's almost like he's just spamming that one, like that initial attack. It's not like he's doing an attack combo, he's just spamming that, the overhead chop. Ow. See, sometimes I can back out of range and avoid the hit, and then other times I can't. Sometimes I can back out of range and then get an attack or two in, and then other times I back out of range and then he interrupts my attack. Ah! What the hell? That was almost like the game lagged out on me. Like, I'm pretty sure my timing on that attack was right, but I couldn't do the attack. Ah! And sometimes I can get him to stagger back multiple times, other times he only gets one stagger. Oh god. No! Ah! I lost target on him. Like, he somehow juked past me and the targeting didn't keep up with him. Ah! No! Ah! God, I was trying to back up and my guy he did the block attack. It's like sometimes the game just doesn't cooperate with me and I get screwed. Like, I feel like I have the timing and the combo and everything down, and it's just a matter of whether the game is gonna cooperate to make this work. What the hell? There we go. Goodness. Well, that was an exciting reward. How about this one? Alright, I'm gonna load that save so I don't lose the lockpick. A sword and 2 lockpicks. And here we have a staff and mace, which is a 2-handed weapon that needs a lot of strength. But we also have a stone tablet, which is kind of cool. Crossbow, life energy, magic, 1-handed combat, 2-handed combat, strength. I think it was a crossbow one. It's kind of hard to tell. I wish that the game would tell you what type of tablet it is while it's lying on the ground, because it's really hard to tell once it's in your inventory, because you basically just have to remember what you had previously in your inventory and just kind of deduce what it is by process of elimination by saying, alright, this is different from the other ones. Okay. So I guess I'll continue just exploring this forest area. Lower skeleton, that's gonna be pretty tough to fight, I guess. Let me give it a shot. I'm sure it can one-shot me. Looks like I only got the one, which is good. Ow. Ah! See, this thing follows the orc pattern, where if you can get them far enough away, it'll always do that, like, charging overhand attack, and then if you just step to the side, you can dodge it. Which, if I can get enough range to actually hit him, I think I can do this then. Let me switch back to my sword. It does 10 less damage, but it'll have better range, and it'll give me an extra 5% chance to crit, which is pretty important. Do a little backup, lure him into that overhead swipe. Piece of cake so far. Oh. Ah! Got a little aggressive there. A little overzealous. Nice. Ah! I could not really see what he was doing there because of that underbrush. Oh, that was not good. Alright. It's really nice to not have to fight around all this underbrush, because I cannot see very well. Oh god, oh jeez, what am I doing? I just had a complete brain fart there, and I was not even inputting the controls correctly. I feel like I might need to take a break soon, because my brain is starting to shut down if I can't even execute the commands correctly. This rock is also kind of annoying because it's affecting the elevation enough to screw with me. Ow! That got me. Can you not be so close to me? Thank you. Ow! Oh, I thought he was going to get me there. Here we go. Oh, oh, oh. Easy peasy. Even though we did get a good solid hit in. Okay. Got anything fun to loot, like goblin berries? I got more skeletons. I got a lot of skeletons, actually. I think I see 3. 2 lower skeletons, a big skeleton. See if I can get close enough to lure just one out. There we go. I don't think the normal skeleton will follow the same pattern, because I think the normal skeleton uses a two-handed weapon and therefore it doesn't get lured into this charging overhead swipe pattern, so I might not be able to kill that one, at least not as easily. I am surprised that did not hit me. And ironically, because of that exploitable AI, it might be easier to kill these lower skeletons than the goblin skeletons. Oh, I got too aggressive there. Too greedy. Ah, that was just bad timing on my part. Chomping on these mushrooms. I like how big it is. It's bigger than my head. Oh, I just wasted one. Alright, time to fight the normal skeleton, which I think is going to give me a much harder time than those lower skeletons. Yeah, here he comes. It's also got like that mastered two-handed combat. Oh goodness. Yeah, see, I'm not having any luck baiting him into that charge attack. I don't think he does the charge attack, period. Oh, so he can one-shot me. I don't know if that was a normal hit or if he crit me. I'm gonna assume that if he follows the rules of the player character, that he has at least a 60% chance to score a critical hit. Because he has that level 3 combat stance. So the pattern with this guy might be to block and then side swipe. Because I think I can interrupt his attack. Like that. Oh! I pressed the button, but my attack didn't go through. I feel like I timed it right, but... Man. This is gonna take a lot of time, even if I do it right. Almost to the point that I don't even want to bother with it. Oh! See, that time I did the charge forward attack because I didn't let off the movement, and that's the stupidest thing you could possibly do because that attack is completely worthless. Because it leaves you so exposed and vulnerable to being hit. All the other attacks trigger pretty much instantly. But that charge attack just leaves you wide open. Interestingly, he only does a 2-hit combo. So I can... Looks like I can easily just do like what that guy was saying earlier, I forgot his name. But if I just back out of the way, and then I can go bam bam and then step out. He almost got a hit in there, but I interrupted it. It's kind of weird trying to get him to trigger that attack, though. Like, sometimes he'll back up. He's like, he's doing what I do. Oh, I took 2 steps back there. Oh! That guy. That one came out of nowhere. I need 2,220 more experience. Oh! Ah! Did you see that? My attack animation went through, but I didn't get the hit. What happened there? Like, I got the hit on the first attack. Was he bumped just ever so slightly out of range? Ah, this is really aggravating. My game might have just froze. Yeah, that's a crash. Yeah, and the game's taking up a ton of memory. So I hit that memory leak. Yeah, that might be a good spot to call it. I've been playing for 3.5 hours, so I'm gonna take a break for a little while, guys.